Hey guys, Loklin here with Team Cowboy for Game for the pilot episode of this new series we'll be hosting on this channel. I don't have a name for this yet, but essentially it's going to be an analysis of a deck that one of us will be hosting each week. Not quite a deck profile, not quite a full in-depth look, this will be more of a fast way to let people know whether or not this is the deck for them. The deck will be judged on three main parts that I think are essential to any deck: its ability to swarm the board at OTK, its ability to control the board and stop your opponents from playing, and its access to the extra deck. At the end of each segment, I will give it a rating out of 10, and we'll add it all up at the end to give it a combined score. Then we'll put it on a leaderboard that will grow over time to see what we think the best decks are. We'll start with the deck's OTK potential. Yosenjus are not the greatest at this, as they only run about 12 monsters, meaning their chances of drawing a monster is slimmer than that of Burning Abyss. They are still capable of finishing off your opponent in one turn, and a common play is to summon out Yosenju Kama 1, 2, 3, and Sujic, bounce a trouble card with Kama 1, and attack directly with all your monsters. Your opponent should be left with about 1200 life points, giving you the chance to finish them off with 2 Gaga Cowboys. All in all, this probably isn't the best example of an OTK deck, and I'll give it a rating of 4 out of 10. On to the next segment, the deck's board control abilities. This is the strongest point of the deck, as you can set all your spells and traps, summon out your Yosenjus, activate card of demise, and set more cards, leaving your opponent probably more than a little bit salty as they do their best to stall until they draw into a Twin Twister or other back row removal. Cards like Macrocosmos and Vanity's Emptiness are absolute staples of this deck, and are really good at locking out Burning Abyss, Cosmo, Pendulum, Blue Eyes, or really any deck that special summons and uses grave effects. This is the main purpose of the deck, and it does it well. I'll give it a rating of 7 out of 10. Lastly, we have extra deck access. With no tuners, it is impossible for the deck to synchro summon, and with the main deck only running level 4s, it is very limited in what it can actually do. Luckily, because of Yosenju's effect to normal summon, it can really spam out some rank 4s. Cards like Abyss Dweller and Castell are some of the best, but you also have access to powerful cards such as number 106, Giant Hand, and Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon, allowing you to put some real power players on the board and letting you get over some cards that you might not have been able to with just your Yosenjus. Still, the deck is very limited in what it can do with the extra deck, and due to that, it gets a rating of 4 out of 10. So now we'll put all the scores together and put it on the list. It got a 4 out of 10 for OTK potential, a 7 out of 10 for board control ability, and a 4 out of 10 for extra deck access, giving it a total rating of 15 out of 30. I think this is a fair and accurate rating for a true middle-of-the-park deck. Not the strongest deck, but not something to underestimate either. Yosenjus are a true anti-meta deck. I would advise a new player to give Yosenjus a go, as it really teaches you the basics of Yu-Gi-Oh! Thanks for watching, guys. I put a lot of effort into this video, so if you could leave a comment telling me how you think I did, that would be very appreciated. Subscribe, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook for the latest updates on what we're doing. Like this video. This has been Loklin with Team Cowboy for Game. Thanks for watching, guys.